welcome back to another video. Of course, this is the place where daily anime content, so like and subscribe if you want to. Now, today we are talking about what makes an all-time great anime. And of course, this is a fun little topic for me because I am in the sports world as well, so all-time greats are always thrown around. Let's get this out the way. DBZ, all-time great. One Piece, all-time great. Naruto, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note, Code Geass, Sailor Moon, the Gundam, all-time greats as they inspired other genres, they inspired other anime creators, and they inspired manga creators to make the content we have now in any way, shape, or possible to entertain us. Right? Now, what makes an all-time great? One, it's rewatchability. A lot of people aren't gonna rewatch the old Gundam, but of course there's some nostalgia fans that can go back and rewatch the Gundam from like the 80s, the 90s, you know, and really love that animation where it's 2D animation, it's hand drawn, where it takes a little bit more work, a little bit more love to get it right. While also it needs to have an interesting storyline. Can it hook you? Can you stay on the storyline? While also being, can any of the new gen animes be an all-time great? Let us say for certain, the only new gen that is an all-time great, if you want to count it as a new gen, even though it came out in 2013, 2012, is Attack on Titan. And it's borderline all-time great, as it does have rewatchability, but since it spans across to part 6, part 7, that really hurts. It's not one continuously line of content. Like, we had to wait a whole year for another Attack on Titan episode to come out, another year for the anime to come out. Demon Slayer is doing the same thing, but I will talk about that in a different video this week. Anyway, for example, Black Clover, My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, and maybe now that's it. They all won't be all-time greats because they're hurt by how the new gen is just molded. It doesn't have filler, and it's not one continuously series where you can watch it from start to end. You have to wait year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years for a new episode, new content of any sort of variety to really give the show a watch. That kills the hype. That kills everything. Now, of course, it will, when it comes back out, it does have the popularity again, it does keep talking, but then it can get delayed and delayed. Like One Punch Man season 3, or even when season 2 was trying to come out, it had to switch studios, so it had to get delayed a couple of more months for them to reanimate the episodes in their style. It does take a lot. Now, will Jujutsu Kaisen have rewatchability? No. Will Boruto have rewatchability? No. Will Black Clover have rewatchability? To a lot of people, they can't watch the first 25 episodes of Black Clover because it's just Asta screaming, basically believe it to the top of his lungs about becoming the Wizard King, which it's supposed to be, as it's the introductory to him and it's you getting used to him, but he does calm down later in the series. But you have to get past that first 25 episodes of basically screaming. Now, also, can any of these new gens that are coming out, Solo Leveling, Kaiju number 8, be rewatchable, can be an all-time great? I would like to say yes, as they're ushering in now based webtoon animes, where got a High School, Tower of God, maybe the beginning of the end. All these animes are coming out, which is possible through the efforts of how successful Solo Leveling, Tower of God, and Got a High School has become, where the Japanese producers are able to now invest their money into Korean comics. So I mean, that's cool. So there'll be all-time greats, but to give a new gen an all-time great, I just don't see it, as they're poor imitations of the all-time greats. Now, if you want to put them in a tier, we're saying they're just great, you know, they're just good. And if you watch basketball, if you made it to this part of the video, like Dame Lillard is great. Is he an all-time great? No. He's just a player. We're going to remember these animes that are coming out now that we've been watching as just good anime. But when you think about Naruto, DBZ, any of these other animes or mangas, you're going to be like, dang, I could go watch that. Let me go watch that. I could watch that. But in 10 years, say about 20, 30 something, and you wear with me, you're going to be like, remember My Hero? Remember Black Clover? I'd be like, nah. But remember Naruto, though? And we going to be well in our 30s, 40s, depending on how old you are. Right? They're good, but can they be all-time great? Of course, let me know your opinion in the comment section below. But in my opinion, I don't think New Gen can be an all-time great, as they are seen as poor imitations. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.